That was The Rock, by the way.
Hey, I know.
That was Willis.
I'm so glad we out of TNT. No more Rock. I'm sorry.
You heard what he said about you, Rock?
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what else he said, too.
Excuse me, what? Excuse me, Shaq, what?
By the way,
Excuse me
Miami.
as I kiss the rim.
Miami 99-76 winners in Game 7. LeBron James 32 points, and LeBron James kind enough to join us here on Inside the NBA. Congratulations again. The third time I've told you that. Now,
Actually, third time in 3 years.
we all get everybody gets a feeling for a way a series is going to go. Honestly, what was your feeling going into the Indiana series? Because when you play Milwaukee, you're probably thinking, you know what, we should sweep or win in 5. Okay, we're playing Chicago, kind of banged up. We should do this. What was your feeling against Indiana?
I knew it was going to be a tough series. They played us tough last year. Even though CB was out, they played us tough. And I watched the series that they were in. But the problems they create is they're huge. You know, Hibbert is bigger than everybody on the floor. You know, David West, and also they have athletic wings, Lance Stevenson and Paul George. So that's what we have. So they was able to combat that with having Lance Stevenson and Paul George. So we knew they was going to create a problem. We just had to figure out, how to win.
So, LeBron, I'm not going to admit, I was concerned. We all were concerned. But when Ernie did the beautiful intro and I saw you dancing in the locker room, I knew that you guys were going to win. I knew that you was going to play. What was your message to the rest of the guys when they saw you dancing in the locker room?
Well, first of all, this is what we worked all regular season for, to have an opportunity to, if we didn't take care of business on the road, to be able to close out on our home floor with a Game 7. So in front of our fans, we gave our fans another game. And we should just go out and just use the experience that we've had the last 3 years to the best of our knowledge. We was just in this position last year against Boston, the Game 7 at home. So we can always go back and use that, and we was able to do that tonight.
You know, it's funny. We talk about, I don't know if you get a chance to watch Kenny's pictures ever, but Kenny's pictures
Apparently
today
not.
Of course I do.
Just,
Kenny's pictures.
I'm plugging my own. Kenny.
He only got one.
It's either halftime he's busy,
No,
or after the game he's still
he's watching other games, not the game that he's playing in full.
Kenny, hold on a second. Oh, Kendrick, Kenny's talking about himself.
No, wait. So he knows that joke. So he knows all of them.
does.
So
Okay,
no,
go
but
ahead.
It was about your basketball IQ, understanding the moment, understanding the situation, and being able to get guys involved. And even Shaq earlier in the game said, well, he might come out as Magic Johnson or he's going to come out as Michael Jordan today. Which one? When you came into Game 7, knowing that Bosh, Wade, and some of the other guys hadn't been able to have the offensive load, what was your mindset?
Well, first of all, the last 2 days I was on them. And I let them know that, hey, if we don't – it's just us three. It's us three at the end of the day. We have to put our team in a position to win. And I cannot afford – to have you two struggle again. And, they heard the message and they was clear about it. And the first play of the game, I called up a set for D-Wade to get in the post. Now, he didn't shoot the ball, but the simple fact that he felt like he was involved right from the gate allowed him to attack later on in the game. And I thought CB did a great job of, getting active on the glass first. That made him active, and then he started hitting a couple shots. So, I let them know I needed him.
Right, because my thing was I thought 15 shots was going to be his number for D-Wade. I said it because I just felt that you guys weren't versatile enough or diverse enough if he didn't take 15 or more shots.
And he got up 16 tonight, so there it was.
The one thing we've said about your team all year is what's going to happen when you play against a bigger team.
Right.
This is really the first big team, huge team you played against. And you struggled defensively and on the boards. This is probably the first game you won rebounding-wise. The Spurs are a similar big team. Do you ever worry about just getting beat up on the boards every single night?
Well, that's a point of emphasis for us is to win a glass. And it's never going to be we don't have a Zach Randolph. We don't have a Dwight Howard. We don't have guys that can go out and get 13, 14 each and every night and just bank it. So we have to do it as a collective group. And tonight, I'm looking at the stat sheet. I had 8. CB had 9. D-Wade had 8. Bird had 5, and we was able to out-rebound them. So when we rebound, we're a much better team. And when we don't rebound and we get crushed like we did in Game 6, we can't win because it puts too much pressure on our defense at that point.
In the course of this series, LeBron, you had a speech for your guys on the floor.
Is that a speech?
Why don't you repeat it?
That's
Why don't you repeat it? It's after midnight.
That's called getting cussed out. That's called all getting cussed out.
But also, Udonis Haslem had some words in the locker room for you guys. Who had the magic words before Game 7? Did Riles talk to you? Did Spo talk to you? How did it work?
Actually, I mean, everybody had some type of input in Game 7. But mostly it was Spo. Spo came in. It just told us, hey, this is an opportunity, and these are moments that you'll remember 20 years from now.
Did you get that burn the ships speech again?
No, we didn't get the burn the ships speech.
But you've heard that one already.
Yeah, we heard that one. But he was just like, hey, guys, just seize the opportunity, seize the moment, and just let the chips fall where they may.
When LeBron, I noticed during the ceremony that you and D-Wade stayed on the side. Was that by design?
Well, absolutely. It was by design. Honestly, I think it just kind of worked out that way. But we understand that the task is not over. We understand that, yes, we did take care of business in the Eastern Conference, but the task is not over. We're playing for a bigger thing than the silver trophy that we got tonight. We want the gold. We want the gold.
One of the things we were talking about, we were starting to think about the next series.
Right.
2 years ago, you single-handedly almost won that series. I mean, y'all won, but you took Derrick Rose out the series.
Right.
I think that's going to be a matchup that's going to have to work when y'all play the Spurs.
Okay.
I think you're going to have to guard Tony Parker at some point. Have you done it before, and what do you think about that matchup?
Well, I mean, I haven't guarded him extensively. We played him in the finals in 2007, and he torched us. I was in Cleveland. He torched us. Mario Chalmers is going to start on him. Norris Cole is going to get on him. But I do feel if we go big, at some point we'll probably, with me, Ray, and D-Wade in the backcourt, I probably will guard him some. And just try to use my length, my strength. Tony Parker's playing unbelievable.
Because you didn't really guard Derrick Rose until the game was on the line.
Right.
And I think at some point that's going to start because he's the best point guard in the NBA and you're the best defender in the NBA. That's going to be a great matchup.
It will be.
I might be watching from the Hummers, but it's going to be a good matchup.
I think they get ABC there.
They do?
Yeah. Game one, 9 o'clock.
I might poke my eye for one of them little umbrella dudes. You never know.
You ain't gonna have to do that. I'm gonna poke it out for you.
Once you got, there's gonna be some furniture moving around here if you come across this table.
LeBron.
Don't hold it to me now.
I'm gonna do something to you now.
Dude, we're on a platform here. Stop.
Don't touch me. I'm gonna sue you.
I hope he hit us both.
Congrats again, man. Good luck in the finals and start Thursday.
Congratulations, man.
On ABC. 99-76.
If you ever think about coaching, your IQ is up there, my man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
You know you spilled beer on that suit I had on last week.
Don't worry. TJ Maxx is open. You can go get another one.
They said that was they said that was the most support you gave him. He was in Cleveland.
Say it again. Say it again.
That's the word on the street.
Say it again.
Gave him more support that night than in Cleveland.
Get him off of you, Shaq. Get him off of you.
Let's go, Shaq.
NBAstore.com, by the way.